Oh, the work was hard and the wages low. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. I guess it's time for us to go, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. The winds blew foul and the seas run high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. We shipped 'em green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. The mate was a bucko and the old man a tug. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And the boatswain was a beggar with a middle name of work, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. The old man swears and the mate swears too. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. The crew all swear, and so would you, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. The starboard pump is like the crew. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's all worn out and will not do, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. The rats have gone and we the crew. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's time, be damned, that we went to, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Well, I pray that we shall ne'er more see. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. A hungry ship, the likes of she, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't from low, and it's time for us to leave her.
I once met a lass so fine, she was drunk on barley wine. I'd been to sea for months or 3, I knew I could make her mine. And the lass was past consent, so it was off with her we went. And we threw her in bed and rested her head and we left, 'cause that's what gentlemen do.
A woman has a right to a drink or two without worrying about what you will do. We say oh-ho, but we don't say ho, 'cause ho is disrespectful,
There once was a gal from Leeds who I heard was good on her knees, so I docked my ship for an overnight trip to take care of all my needs. She was fine as the tales did tell, and my mast began to swell, so I laid her down and raised her down and performed cunnilingus for an hour or so.
Always take care of your lady fair, 'cause they deserve as much attention down there. We say oh-ho, but we don't say ho, 'cause ho is disrespectful,
I once had a woman so fair, whose womb contained my heir. With the sun by my side, the seas we'd ride, the child she would bear. But my girl, she was no fool, she was working her way through school. So I did support when she chose to abort, because it's her body and therefore her choice.
No, we don't say booty less we're talking about gold. We don't look at chests less this treasure holds. With a hand and a feather and a cutlass on her hip, we don't ever say she when we're talking about a ship. We don't say bitch and we don't say whore, 'cause that language leads to things like body dysmorphia.
There was a lady with a golden eye, and the doctor said she would die. So she emptied her purse to lift the curse and prayed to stay alive. She awoke the very next day, and in her grave she lay. But the scariest part of the story from the start is I bet you assumed the doctor was a man.
Women are doctors too, and for a fraction of the blues, we say oh-ho, but we don't say oh, 'cause ho is disrespectful,
There was a slut with tits to hear, and an ass that...
Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him, early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober, early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morning. Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. Way, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the Horn. To be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave a pole, heave away. Way, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the the cables all stored to be rollicking randy dandy ho. Soon we'll be whooping her out through the locks. Way, hey, roll and go, for the pretty young girls all come down in their frocks to be rollicking randy dandy ho. Heave a polo, heave away, way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy ho. Come breast the bars, bullies, heave her away, way, hey, roll and go. Soon we'll be rolling her down through the bay to be rollicking randy dandy oh. Heave a polo, heave away, way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored to be rollicking randy dandy oh.
Come, all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's
windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
Up jumps the eel with his slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's
windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef, and it's
windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow ye a squall, and it's
windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
Running down to Cuba with a load of sugar.
Wave your boys to Cuba.
Make her run, you lime to squeeze us.
Running down to Cuba. Wave your boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba.
Oh, I got a sister, she's 9 feet tall.
Wave your boys to Cuba.
She sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall.
Running down to Cuba. Wave your boys to Cuba, hey! Running down to Cuba.
The captain, he will trim the sails.
Wave your boys to Cuba.
Winging the water over the rails.
Running down to Cuba. Wave your boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba.
Give me a gal can dance fandango.
Wave your boys to Cuba.
Round as a melon and sweet as a mango.
Running down to Cuba. Wave your boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba.
Load the sugar and homeward go.
Wave your boys to Cuba.
Mr. Mate, he told me so.
Running down to Cuba. Hey! Wave your boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so. Oh, a poor old man came riding by, oh, poor old man. Says I, old man, your horse will die, and we say so, and we know so. And if he dies, we'll tan his hide, oh, poor old man. And if he don't, I'll ride him again, and we say so, and we know so. And I'll ride him until the Lord knows when, oh, poor old man. He's dead as a nail in the lamp room door, and we say so, and we know so, and he won't come worrying us no more. Oh, poor old man. We'll use the hair of his tail to sew our sails, and we say so, and we know so, and the iron of his shoes to make deck nails. Oh, poor old man. We'll drop him down with the long, long row, and we say so, and we know so, where the sharks will have his body and the devil take his soul. Oh, poor old man.
More rum, more rum, more rum for the pirates. More rum, more rum, more rum for the pirates. More rum, hey, more rum, hey, more rum for the pirates. Hey, more rum, hey, more rum, hey, more rum for the pirates. Hey, more rum, hey, more rum, hey, more rum for the pirates. Hey, more rum, hey, more rum, hey, more rum for the pirates. Hey, more rum, more rum, more rum for the pirates. More rum, more rum, more rum for the pirates. More rum.
15 men on a dance man's chest, oh, and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil has done for the rest, oh, and a bottle of rum.
More rum, more rum, more rum, more rum, more rum, more rum for the pirates.
15 men off the whole ship's list, oh, and a bottle of rum. Dead and be damned, and the rest go whiz, yo, and a bottle of rum. Oh, the cutlass by 1 ounce of lead, oh, yowling out in a battered head, and this scupper's blood with a rotting rat. And there they lay down my eyes, looking up at paradise. Oh, souls bound just control eyes. 15 men of them stiff and stark, yo, and a bottle of rum. 10 of the crew had the murder mark, yo, and a bottle of rum.
More rum, more rum, more rum, more rum, more rum.
15 men of them good and true, yo, and a bottle of rum. Every man Jack could have sailed without pew, yo, and a bottle of rum.
More rum, more rum for the pirates. More rum, more rum, more rum for the pirates.
More was into a deadline screen, yo, and a bottle of rum. Chanting sundown where woman had been, yo, and a bottle of rum. Oh, the flimsy shift on a bank caught. With the dog switch here through the bottom's wall, and the lace stiff trying a purplish blood. Oh, was she wrenched off some shuddering maid that dared the knife and took the blade. My God, she had stuff for plagiate. 15 men on a dead man's chest, oh, and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest, oh, and a bottle of rum. 15 men of them stiff and stark, oh, and a bottle of rum. 10 of the crew and the murder mark, oh, and a bottle of rum.
Safe and sound at home again, let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again, let the waters roar, Jack.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, rolly, 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 ride-o.
since we sailed from Plymouth Sound. 4 years gone or nigh, Jack, was there ever chummies now, such as you and I, Jack?
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido.
We have worked the self-same gun, quarter deck division, sponger I and loader you, through the whole commission.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido.
Oftentimes have we laid out, toil no danger fearing, tugging out the flapping sail to the weather rearing.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido.
When the middle watch was on and the time went slow, boy, who could choose a rousing stave? Who like Jack or Joe, boy?
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido.
There she swings an empty oak, not a soul below now. Number 7 starboard mess, Mrs. Jack and Joe now.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido.
But the best of friends must part, fair or foul the weather, and you flip her for a shake, now a drink together.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido. Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, folly, rolly, 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 rido.
Whiskey's the life of man, whiskey, Johnny. Oh, whiskey's the life of man, whiskey for the Johnny, oh. I drink whiskey when I can, whiskey, Johnny. I'll drink it out of an old tin can, whiskey for my Johnny, oh. Whiskey gave me a broken nose, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey made me pawn my toes, whiskey for my Johnny, oh. Whiskey drove me around Cape Horn, whiskey, Johnny. It was many a month when I was gone, whiskey for my Johnny, oh. I thought I heard the old man say, whiskey, Johnny. I'll treat my crew in a decent way, whiskey for my Johnny, oh. A glass of grog for every man, whiskey, Johnny. And a bottle for the shanty man, whiskey for my Johnny, oh.
Hey! We'll heave him up and away we'll go.
Wavy Susiana,
We'll heave him up and away we'll go.
we're all bound over the mountain.
We'll heave him up from down below.
Wavy Susiana,
For that is where the cocks do crow.
we're all bound over the mountain.
And if we drown while we are young,
Wavy Susiana,
it's better to drown than to wait to be hung.
we're all bound over the mountain.
Oh, growl ye may, but go ye must.
Wavy Susiana,
If you growl too hard, your head they'll bust.
we're all bound over the mountain.
Up socks, you cocks, and turn to blocks.
Wave me Susiana.
And go below to your old ditty box.
Roll down over the mountain.
Oh, rock and shake her one more drag.
Wave me Susiana.
Oh, bend your duds and pack your bag.
We roll down over the mountain.
Santiano gained a day.
Away, Santiano,
Ah, Santiano gained a day.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Nassau girls ain't got no comb.
Away, Santiano,
They combs their hair with a kipper backbone.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Them yellow skin gals I do adore.
Away, Santiano,
With her shining eyes and her coal black hair.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Why do them yellow gals love me so?
Away, Santiano,
Because I don't tell them all I know.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
I was young and in my prime.
Away, Santiano,
I'd knock those scouse girls two at a time.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Skipper likes whiskey, the maid likes rum.
Away, Santiano,
The crew likes both, but we can't get none.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Times is hard and the wages low.
Away, Santiano,
It's time for us to roll and go.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Santiano gained a day.
Away, Santiano,
Ah, Santiano gained a day.
all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Mexico,
Oh, Mexico, away, Santiano.
ah, Mexico
Is a place I know, all on the plains of Mexico.
Well, me father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life was very hard, the food was always bad. But now I joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found the sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor, ain't the sailor anymore. Well, the killick of our mess, he says we have it soft. It wasn't like that in his day when we were up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, so what's a hammock for? Swinging from the deckhead or lying on the floor. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't the sailor, ain't the sailor anymore. Well, they gave us an engine that first went up and down. Then with more technology, the engine went around. We now steam and diesel, but what's it mainly for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't